This is the Sportman's Atlas. It shows all of Iowa on a county level, and shows all of the roads and all of the recreation areas for hunting and fishing. I live here in Webster County. So they're building a crude oil pipeline through this area. They called it Dakota Access, but it services the Bakken oil field in North Dakota, so it's also called the Bakken pipeline. It actually runs a longer distance than the famous pipeline they wanted to run north and south. The one that hit national news by the official shutdown by the president. Anyway, this is I went through, and the pipeline has got a web page, and it also has a detailed map showing. This is showing the route. The line kind of wiggles back and forth, so for the most part I just took the longest fared lines and connected the dots. Right now they've gone through and they've cut the corn and the crops along. Well, they're out of. They've chopped the crops. All the way through Calhoun and Webster County, and they're well into Boone County also. But that the nearest heavy equipment that I've got news of is right at this intersection here. This is a it's a lake. It's called Twin Lakes. There's North Twin Lakes, which is open water and for swimming, boating, and fishing. And then there's South Twin, which is mostly shallow water marshland. There's some fishing in there, but it's not as good as it is on the north side. But there's I saw photographs in the paper where they're right here. They're coming from the north, and I've plotted the route. It crosses about 150 feet of Sac County, right in that upper corner. There's no sense in plotting that, but you can see it goes out of Calhoun County, crosses the corner of Sac County, goes into Buena Vista, and Cherokee, O'Brien, Sioux, and Lyon. But the part that interests me most, the reason that I've plotted this out is because I wanted to see how it crosses over and affects the specific areas that I hunt and fish at. And so far it crosses the creek that I fish, and it comes real close to a wildlife area where I hunt, and it crosses the road about 3 miles south of the house, and it crosses a field that I work in right here in this corner. So it's coming fairly close. The things that I'm the realities of the construction is that they're using modern materials and techniques. So I'm less worried about spills and accidents with a brand new pipeline than I am the spills and accidents with the other 6,000 miles of pipeline that's in the state of Iowa. 6,000 miles of pipeline that are at least 50 years old. Some of it is 70 years old and has been in the ground